Hi, I'm Linda and this is the Feel Good Garden. Now today it's really windy, but these hyacinths have come into their own today. They smell absolutely gorgeous. I've been down on the patio area and the wind is blowing this way. It smells lovely, really nice. Around here, I've got some lovely orange Erisymum. I've already got 1, 2, 3 planted in this bed here, but they're near the back. So I thought what I'd do was plant them in amongst the perennial cornflowers. I've got a few perennial cornflowers and I thought they would look lovely with the blue. The orange and the blue together would look nice. And the daffodils will be dying off soon, so then we'll have a little bit more orange. So let's get on with planting those then. I had 3 left over, so I'm going to plant them in this little bed by here because there's not a lot happening at the moment, so I think they look quite nice. These orange Erisymum from eBay last year towards the end of the season, and they were only little plants, but they've grown now, so ready to be planted out. Although Trevor the Hedgehog seems nice and cosy over there by the wheelbarrow, somehow it just doesn't look right there, I don't think. It was okay to start him off because it was just on the corner from where he was first brought on the allotment. So what I thought I'd do, in these containers are homemade fertilizer. The red one I made with seaweed. I think the green was nettle. And that one, the blue one, was comfrey, I think. So what I need to do, because they're full to the brim, is to empty some of it out, and then I'm going to move them one by one in the wheelbarrow and take them round the side of the polytunnel. There's plenty of room by there where the water butts are, and it makes more sense, to be honest, as well. So I'm going to have to empty out. If I take the lid off there, and use the watering can, I'll put some in the bucket. It won't make it so heavy then, hopefully I won't spill so much of it. It's a little bit whiffy, but not as bad as I thought. All right, now I don't want to fill the bucket up too much, I won't be able to move that. Oh, it's quite heavy, so I'll be glad of the wheelbarrow. I'm just wondering if I can take the bucket as well. A bit too full, I think, now. If I take that as well. Now the thing is, I need to take the slabs off there and the pallet as well. I think this is going to be a bigger job than I thought. We might get away without the pallet though, I'll see. Oh, I've got to try not to spill it. Ooh. Oh dear. Right, this is going to be tricky, isn't it? Could have done with Doug here. Now he's gone home. Whoop. Oh, let's try that. Let's try that. I don't really want to waste this. Good stuff, it's been brewing for months. I've got this lovely little ladybird house here, and I've already got 2 on Feel Good Garden Plot 1, and I thought it'd be nice to put one by there on this plot. So I've got a bit of string, and I thought I'd attach it with a bit of string to the post. So I might need 2 bits. Let's have a look. Or I might get away with just the 1. Oops. Probably needs 2 bits, I think. So if we do the one round there. Hopefully that'll hold in place now. If that doesn't work, if it doesn't hold it there, I'll get Doug to fix it permanently on there. It'll do for now though. Let's chop that bit of string off. There we are. Have a look what I've done with my old wellies. They were all split at the sides, so I planted them up with forget-me-nots. This wood. Doug's already started removing some of these slats from the old shed that we took apart from plot 1, and it's looking this corner's looking a bit of an eyesore, so I thought I'd carry on and try and tidy it up a bit. I think I'll just put it over here now, just to tidy up this area. Got another one over there. I'll go and fetch that in a minute. Now this could do with coming off here as well, couldn't it? I put in the slats with the other wood around the corner there. That looks tidier without that wood, and now we can use the pathways. So what I'm planning on doing as well today, if I get time, I'm going to go for a cuppa soon. Anyway, what I might do, in order to use these water butts, they still need to be linked with pipes from one to the other, but that's okay, plenty of time. I'll get Doug on that. What I was thinking of doing, digging up these raspberries that's coming up along by there, and just making a little bit of a walkway there, so that when we go to use the water butts, that we can get in there, and it'll be easier to dip our watering cans in and fill them up. So otherwise it's going to be a bit awkward, isn't it? So once I've done that, what I'm going to do is continue this pathway along to the edge of the path, and then continue that up there. So that's going to take a good bit of digging out, I think. So I'm going to go and have a cuppa now. Oh, he's lifting all that wood. I've piled it all here, look. It's all in there, so we will get round to doing that one day, but at least the plot's a bit tidier for now anyway. There we are. Let's go and have this cuppa. Cheers. Like I said earlier, the wind is blowing this way. And these hyacinths, they smell absolutely gorgeous. They're really coming into their own today. That was the reason I planted them there, so we could smell them when we sat here having a cuppa. And it's certainly working out today. I forgot to show you this. It's our new bell. Danny's got one as well, and the idea is we put that up there to stop it ringing. But when we make a cuppa, if anyone else is around, fancies coming for a cuppa, we just ring the bell. I don't think he's here today, so I don't think he's going to be coming over. I won't ring it any louder. I'll bring you a bit closer and show you. There it is, our new bell. Right, not many plants to move from here. Strawberry there. I'll just plonk that by there. There's a raspberry here. I'll just dig that up. Oh, it's attached to something else. Oh God, there's a pile of raspberries there. Where shall I put those? I know, put them along there. Right, I think I'll plant that one by here. Right, take that over by here. Right, I just want to continue the pathways now, so that one will run down here and then that one along there. I've got a little bit of bark there and another bag full. So I don't know if that's going to be enough. Right. I think I might continue this bit here first, and then, or shall I work on that bit? No, I'll work on that bit, I think. So there's some perennial weeds to dig out here first. Makes a nice change. It's nice and crumbly, this soil, not like the clay soil I was digging from at the top end there. Right, I dug it and weeded it, so now to put the bark down. It's just starting to rain, so I better be quick. Do. Right, so now we can come straight from the Feel Good Garden, plot 1, right across here. This is where I removed all the rubbish, wood and whatnot earlier. So we can come straight across here now, or go up there, and there we are, all done. I better get out of the rain now. Right, I'm just going to prick out the sunflowers for the sunflower challenge, and I've chosen to use these great big pots. They're long, and I know it's a bit early to be potting them into there, but I thought, start as you mean to go on. Right, there's plenty of roots on there, so I'm going to use my dibber, and I think I'll put the biggest one in the biggest pot. Ooh, that went down nice and deep. Make a nice hole, plonk that in, and there we are. Firm that around there. Got our first sunflower, and then we'll have one in there. Right, so that's 7 sunflowers that we've got started off there. And then I'll do the rest in due course. I'm just going to give it another little bit of a water. There we are, help them on their way. Here we've got Nanu and Grinch's Peanut Challenge. So there's the 3 that I started off there, and they are my first lot now in the pots. Fingers crossed now that they come up okay. These Cavina broccoli are ready to pot on now. So I think I've got about 22 of them. There's 18 cells here, and I've got another 4 pots to put them in. So I just make a little gap there. I've already watered them, the pots, and hopefully they'll separate okay. Right, there's a good root system going on there, but they're starting to tangle around each other, so I need to be careful with how I separate them. I don't want to damage the roots too much. This one's quite close together. Hopefully we'll have 18 anyway. We'll have to see, make sure I don't damage the roots, otherwise we're going to have less. Right, pop that in there. So it's going down a little bit deeper than it was, because it started to come out of the soil a lot. I need to make that hole a bit bigger. So there we have it. Broccoli, Cavina, all potted up. Doug's been busy planting some more potatoes today. Potato beds are coming along nicely. He's been planting second early Nicola, second early Kestrel, and a couple of rows of early Maine Picasso. Danny from the Grow Up channel has given me these pongo beans, and they're very special. Apparently you've really got a job to buy them. They're pongo dwarf beans, and he had a few plants last year, didn't eat any of them, and allowed them to go to seed just so he could have the seeds, and he kindly gave me a few, so I'm really pleased with that. So thank you, Danny. So I'm just popping them in there in the toilet roll tubes, and I'm also going to put 2 to a cell in there. So I'll pop those in there and then I'll cover them over. How many have we got left? Right, actually 6, 2, 4. It's about right. I think we've got about 12 left. 2, 3, 10. Ah, this one we'll put in the middle. We've got 11 there. Right. So I'm just going to just cover them over. pop them in and cover them over. I've already watered the soil, so it's nice and moist. So I'm looking forward to trying these. Just cover them over, and then I will give these another water. It needs to be nice and wet to germinate. And I think actually I'll put a bit more soil on there too. Oh yeah, that's those done. And now I need to write some labels. I thought I did write labels. Oh yes, I did. Dwarf pongo beans. Let's write another label. Well, as you might have seen in one of my other videos, we were very lucky to have this grapevine on our plot, but I haven't pruned it and I haven't got a clue how to prune it. So Danny from the Grow Up channel has kindly offered to come and show me what to do.
She's made me. No. Right, so the trick is that you want to leave a bud. So most of this now is dead growth. If you have a look, it's dead inside anyway, so nothing will come on this. So the idea is that these new buds here, you cut them just above it, like so. And this new bud then will form a new shoot that'll run across this, because you want it across here, don't you, Linda? Across
yes,
this as well.
yeah,
so we'll cable tie this up now.
So what about this one, Danny? Because is that a bed there? Or shall I go down to... where did I see one on there? Oh, there we are.
Yeah, so there's one there, so just go just above it.
Right.
Take it off.
Okay.
And then this now become a lead, and then you'll run them across here with cable ties now in the next month or so. You will be shocked how quickly this will turn into a new grapevine for you. This will be the main stem, and then you'll have the runners coming off
it.
it.
Down there, would you say, Danny? Right there?
Yeah. There you go. Right, let's get this all sorted. There you are.
It looks a bit more manageable now, doesn't it?
Yeah. There you go, job done.
That's fab. Thank you, Danny.
That's all right, no worries.
Show me what to do with the cuttings now, then.
So with the cutting,
yeah,
you just find something with green growth.
Yeah.
And then see where the node is here?
Yeah, just cut above it.
Top of there.
Yeah.
And then
above the next one, is it?
Above the next one, like that. And just pop these in a little pot, and some of them will take.
Oh, so we're better off putting them in a pot, really. Right, so Danny's just shown me how to do these. So to know which is the bottom, which is the top, you do a point at the bottom, so you know that's the bit you poke in, and then do it flat at the top.
But obviously the cuttings need to be a bit longer than that, though, but they're just for showing. Right. So maybe like a foot long.
Okay. So when I do mine, I need to do them a bit longer. So anyway, thanks, Danny.
No worries. You are.
Right, I'll take you a bit close. Take you a bit closer now, and I'll show you what's been done. So there we have the pruned grapevine. That looks much neater now. So that's a pile we cut off there. So I'm just going to try and take some cuttings off those now.
Let's go have a coffee.
Come on then. I'm Linda, and this is the Feel Good Garden.